Hey, how's everybody doing today? It is I says me, Cisco Soldier, aka Uncle Trey. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome. Today we'll begin with a question. Is WGU right for you? Would you feel like WGU would be beneficial for the current situation that you're in right now? And if you decide to go with WGU, how long will it take you to get your degree? Let's talk about it. All right, so the three things that we're going to talk about today are the enrollment process, the cost of WGU, and then also I'll give you guys my review of the experience so far. All right, so first let's talk about the enrollment process. The enrollment process for WGU was fairly easy. I won't lie. Compared to the schools that I've been to over the course of my military career and just life in general, WGU is a step up above a lot of those schools. So all in all, it probably only took about a week to just fill out all the registration paperwork. I think the cost of the registration was about 35 bucks. So I filled it out, I sent it in, and within 48 hours, the enrollment counselor reached out to me. My enrollment counselor was very cool. His name was Mike. He introduced me to the program. I told him that I wanted to pursue network operation and security. He helped me fill out all the paperwork. I had to do about a 30-minute interview with him, just talking about my experiences and background and why I wanted to pursue that particular degree. He asked me if I had any IT certifications already, so I informed him like, hey, yes, I have, Network Plus, Security Plus. And he was like, okay. So, after that interview, he was like, hey, you sound like a good candidate for the program. So, of course, you know what came next when we were talking, right? Hey, how are you going to pay for this? So we went over the options. Of course, you can use FAFSA. You can use military tuition assistance if you're in the military. They even have WGU scholarships available for individuals to use out there. Just try to apply for one of those. Of course, with me still being in the military and active duty, I'm gonna be using tuition assistance. So let's talk about transfer credits. Yeah, I've been around from city to city, state to state within the last 20 years. I've been to a couple different schools. So I had to basically go online and send all my transcripts to WGU. And all in all, I had about 80 credit hours, and I was able to transfer about 66 credit hours into my WGU program. The cool thing about it was they actually took some of my certifications. So like I mentioned, I already have Network Plus, Security Plus, and ICND1, so I was able to transfer those in for credit. So after you get all that stuff set up and you set up all your transfer credits and how you're going to pay, your enrollment counselor is going to set you up with an orientation date. So after orientation, right, this is when you get to meet the person that will guide you throughout the entire process, from the time that you start to the time that you actually graduate. Consider them like your drill sergeant for WGU, and that's going to be called your program mentor. My program mentor is real cool. I talked to her the first time probably about a week and a half ago. She just wanted to ask me some basic questions like, hey, what's your background? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Why are you interested in the program? What can I actually do for you? So we talked. She told me a little bit about her background. We got off on a real good foot, but she was like, hey, do you have any type of concerns or anything you want to address? And I did want to address just one concern. So basically, as I watched a couple videos from students on WGU, one constant theme that I saw kind of over and over again was, hey, it's real hard to get a hold of my course mentors. So that's the first thing I asked her about. I was like, hey, is that like a true thing? Like, will I be able to get a hold of you? Will I be able to get a hold of my course mentor? And she assured me that, as long as she gave me a personal cell phone, I don't know if everybody's going to do that for you, but, it might be the deep voice or what, I don't know. Yeah, she told me you can contact me anytime that you want to. And so far, she's kept her end of the bargain. So, she sounds pretty trustworthy on the phone. So I'm just going to take her at her word and, we'll go from there. So lastly, my review so far of WGU, overall right now, it's been a very positive experience. from the time that I enrolled, up until the time where my actual start date came. Like right now it's January the 4th. I actually started the program January the 1st. So up until right now, it's been a very, very positive program. I've actually already started the program. I took my first class the other day, and I'm gonna talk more to you guys about that in the next video. But for right now, I just want to give you just my thoughts and opinions and just let you know a little bit about what you guys are gonna be into as you first get started with WGU. Until then, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, be easy.